मर्जी करिए, इधर से उधर से जहां से आप चाहें।
Education. Education isn't the learning of facts, but the proper training of mind to think. Good morning everyone, I'm Basra San Rizvi from AMU Girls School. I have the honor to speak in front of you all on the topic that Indian education system cannot shape up humans' character. So first of all, I would like to make it clear that I do not intend to outrage, insult, hurt, wounds anyone's feelings or beliefs that they have. It's just my own perspective that I'm presenting here today. So back to the topic, that why can't Indian education system shape up humans' character? So first we need to learn about what the whole topic is about. Education, right? Now what is education? Is it just 9 letters word we found in the dictionary using in our day-to-day life? Give education, take education, give education, take education, even though we don't know the meaning of that word. Or just combination of letters making up new words, just like other words. Education might be a simple word, but has a lot of meaning within it. Education is just like the passport of the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepares for it today. The children of a country, of any country, the future of the country needs education for the further development of the country. By investing on any children's basic education, one is contributing towards country's development. But what if the country itself is not giving proper education to its future? I don't want to harm anyone's feeling, but if you look thoroughly, you will find that Indian education system teaches us to be good scorers, but not human beings. That is why passing is more irrespective of means. There is a great quote that I came across recently that students cheat because there is something which is more valued. Obviously, marks would not know. Because moral education has to be considered as an integral part of our education system, which is not. Because gaining good marks and scoring the test would help you in 20 years of life. But the thing which is more valued by the society is to have a good character and to be a good human being, which is not being taught. We have many dreams of future. We have set many goals for our life. The children and the country itself depend on youth for the future development of the country. But we cannot climb the mountain if the ground at our feet is crumbling. If the very basis of our structure is shaky, how can we reach the heights we have set before ourselves? There is a movie in Hollywood, I, Robot, starring one of the most famous personality, Will Smith. In that movie, it is shown that robots are the saviors of human beings. Yes, saviors. In that movie, there is a scene in which the male lead and grown-up man and a child of about 6-year-olds meet with car accidents at the same time. But the twist in here is that the robots, the saviors, decides to save grown-up man instead of saving the child. And the reason for doing that is that grown-up man had 50% chances to be saved, but the child has only 2% chances. Indian education system is making us exactly like those robots, where there is more success ratings or more chances of to be successful. We run, even though we don't have any dreams or satisfactions of doing that job or going to that place, but still we run because the success ratings are higher as compared to the other places. And there are these reservation systems in our education system which makes it worst. After all, people expect equality for everyone, and right to education is a basic right. Many people have said that there is more unemployment in India, but have you ever wondered that why is it so? Have you ever wondered that why there is more unemployment in India? I will tell you the reason. Because in India, they give jobs to the reserved ones, while in other countries, they give jobs to the deserved ones. Not just a difference between R and D, it has a meaning within. Because rich people get quality of education, while the poorest do not. But again, if I say of education, it just means cramming nowadays, forcing something to learn. Because current education system teaches us just to read the subject, just to read it, but not to understand it or not to apply it in our day-to-day life. It makes us fill the scorecards, the sheet, the marks, that whatever, but it does not say us to fill up our minds, which is more important. Passing to 1 grade or passing the score test. It's just like clearing the section of RAM. Yes, RAM. Random access memories in computer, where the things are lost once the work is done. and starts filling up new things when another start. Where finally we end up with nothing. Absolutely nothing. So at last, to conclude up, I would like to say that I'd repair my education system or replace it with something that works. Because now, when my elders go back to their childhood times, it's not the marks that makes them laugh so hard. It's not the marks that makes them laugh so hard, but it's the memories that do. The character, the child, the behavior that they had when they were young. Because education must not simply teach about work, scoring good marks to be a scorer or to be a topper, but it must simply teach about life and how to have a good character. Thank you, and thank you for listening.